You got to start seeing what makes cattle work, what works to make cattle work, and do it. The worst place to implement low-stress livestock handling or learn it is when you got 500 head of cattle behind you trying to get them through the processing chute.
As I come in and kind of approach the group, I kind of want to get everything moving, not really into a general direction, but I just want to get all the cattle moving. So I'll just kind of start riding around. And just kind of get the cattle start going away from me. And it's a very simple zigzag back and forth. And all of a sudden, as you can see, I have the cattle moving away from me in a straight line. That's all I wanted those cattle to do. I didn't have a direction I wanted them. I just wanted those cattle to move away from me. It's very simple, just a zigzag back and forth behind the cattle there. And as I come up and approach the cattle again, just kind of another sweeping Z. I think isn't that what we call that, as a sweeping Z? You know, just kind of get those cattle started moving out again. I approach the front of the cattle. See, now I was too far in front of them, and I'm starting to circle them back into themselves again. So I'll come back and make another kind of sweeping Z.
Focusing on that balance point. You go behind the balance point, the animal should move forward, should move forward. If you go in front of that balance point, the animal should stop or turn back. But it's not always going to work that way. That's what it should do. So you do what you should do, and then you fix it up to where you ought to be. So it's a should, oughta. You should be here, but you ought to go over here when it doesn't work. See, should, oughta. Remember that. Just be careful how you say it. Okay, so now if I want these cattle to come by me here, I want to be able to be in a position where you can see where I approach from. Now, if I want these cattle to go straight forward, common sense tells me just to walk right in behind them, but they're going to hook right around me. But if I come in here and I'm going to walk right through this bronco face side here, she steps forward, straight. I'm out here to stop her from turning back. I'm right here to keep her going. Now I can come across and bring my other ones up, and now I just have to step back in here. And then again, I'm going to have to go right into her side. I'm going to go into her side, but I'm going to go right by her tail, and she should go straight forward.